Welcome to Emotions and Stories. Sometimes, when a house looks empty, it's not necessary the old tenant or owner has actually left the house. So, let's begin our today's story Whispers in the Walls. The Mishra family had just moved into their dream home, a beautiful two-story bungalow on the outskirts of Dehradun, surrounded by deodar trees and blessed with a breathtaking view of the hills. The house was a steal for the price they got it at. Anil and Neeta were excited for their children, Ria, who was 12, and Ved, 7, to grow up in a peaceful, spacious home far from the chaos of the city. But peace didn't last long. The first week was normal. Laughter echoed through the halls, the kids raced up and down the wooden stairs, and Neeta lit a diya every morning in the small temple room. Then came the creaking. At first, it was subtle, just light groans of old wood at night. It's an old house, Anil had said, brushing it off. By the second week, the creaks turned into footsteps. At 2 a.m., slow, deliberate steps echoed from the corridors outside their bedroom. Anil would check, nothing. He even blamed the wind. But then, Ved started talking to someone who wasn't there. One morning, Neeta found him sitting in the corner of his room whispering. "To whom are you talking, beta?" she asked gently. He smiled. "Raghu uncle, he stays here. He doesn't like it when I sleep in his corner." Neeta laughed nervously. "Your imagination is running wild." But the next night she heard whispers coming from Ved's room. When she opened the door, the room was cold, ice cold. Ved was fast asleep, but the whispers continued for a few seconds even after she entered. Anil tried to rationalize. Maybe some echo or electric interference. But things got worse. The mirror in the bathroom of the guest room cracked from inside. Ria refused to go upstairs alone. There's someone watching from the attic," she whispered to Neeta one day. "I hear breathing when I'm brushing my teeth." Neeta dismissed it until she too heard heavy breathing from the dark attic stairway while folding laundry late one evening. The dog they had adopted, Simba, barked furiously at the staircase every night around midnight. His fur raised, his growl low and menacing. Then, one night, Ria screamed. They rushed into her room. She was curled in a ball under the blanket, sobbing. Someone was standing next to my bed. A man. He had no eyes. They checked everything. Doors, windows, everything was locked. But her window pane had 5 long, muddy fingerprints on the outside. A second floor window with no ladder, no ledge. Terrified, Neeta demanded they leave. Anil reluctantly agreed, but just for a few days to calm everyone down. As they packed, the power cut. The house went dark, completely, unnaturally silent. Then came the knocking. Not at the door, from inside the walls. Knock, knock, knock. From the walls, the floorboards, even from the ceiling. Ved started crying. Ria held her mother tight. Anil lit a candle, shaky. Let's stay in the living room all together. We'll leave at dawn." They sat huddled. At 3:12 a.m., the TV turned on itself. No power, no signal, just static. Then a deep, guttural voice came from the speakers. You don't belong here. Nita screamed. The candle flickered violently before going out on its own. Pitch black. A loud thud came from upstairs, like something heavy being thrown. Then footsteps, rapid, running down the stairs. They didn't wait. They grabbed the kids, stumbled into the car, and drove without looking back. 2 days later, they found a local priest and returned in daylight. The priest walked through the house silently, then stopped in the temple room. The diya, untouched for days, was still burning. He turned to them and said, You awakened something that was locked for years. This house belonged to a man named Raghu. He was a butcher who lived here 50 years ago. Rumors say he lost his mind and murdered his entire family and then disappeared. No bodies were ever found. Anil's face turned pale. Our son, he said he talks to Raghu uncle. The priest nodded. He's still here, still territorial. You disturbed his silence. A full cleansing ritual was done and the family put the house up for sale. They moved back into the flat in a city, cramped, noisy, and very much alive. But sometimes, when Ved is alone, he still hums a lullaby. The same one he said Raghu uncle used to sing to him at night. And when Nita hears it, she turns on all the lights just in case. Because some houses don't forget, and some spirits don't forgive. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Do let us know in the comments what you think about it. Thank you.